Sweet Taters, once a month, Jasmine and I get together on a live stream and talk about the hottest topics of that moment or that week. Following that, we answer all of your questions that you submitted to us prior to streaming. Here's a preview of that stream we did 2 days ago. Enjoy. Hey, everybody. What's up? This is Tree, and I'm here with my girl, Jasmine. She's promoting the live stream on her social media, and we got a really good show for you today. So we're going to talk about the whole Wilson, Candace Owens debate, the aftermath that's still going on today.
You're going to have to give me an update.
This is the longest aftermath I have seen. What about you?
Yeah, I haven't been keeping up the past 4 or 5 days. So I need all the...
Girl, don't worry. I'll give you the tea.
Yes.
And then after that, we will answer your questions, okay, that you have submitted. We'll give you the answers to the questions that you submitted. So first of all, let's go get started with the whole Andrew and Rachel Wilson. So me and Jasmine have had personal run-ins with both of them. And of course, I think Jasmine, you said he just refused to debate you now.
He's been running for me and he blames you.
Yeah.
He
blames
my
me.
association with you is the reason, even though he was giving excuses before that. But now he's like, you should know better than to hang out with doxing groups or something.
Right. And it's like, I'm the doxer.
Yeah.
I'm the doxer, right? Yeah. Okay. All right. This is what these people lie so much. And what has pissed me off is that people are taking their lies at face value. And then finally, once I put out that stolen valor thing, now everybody's like, we want proof. Y'all should have been asking for proof all this time.
Isn't the daughter thing out now too?
Finally.
Yeah, that's one. That one's been under wraps. It's just funny because
I have been putting that out since 2024. And I'm like,
I know, but I feel like the baby daddies have picked up traction, but people don't know about the daughter. And that's why I feel like Andrew's always like, no ad hominem attacks. And I'm just like, I wonder why, because I don't think he has a problem with attacking people. He just doesn't want the skeletons in his closet out that shows that he's not living the lifestyle he purports to live.
Never have.
And he's like, it doesn't matter. There's nothing to do. I think it has a lot to do with it. Like if you're pretending to live a certain way and you don't live that way, I think that's relevant information.
Yeah. Then he wants to debate and this is the good thing about not being religious, because then he wants to debate the semantics of the written word in their book. And I'm like, okay, that don't work on me.
Yeah.
That don't work on me. I don't look at your sky daddies. I'm not religious. No. So it's like now they have nothing to shut you down with, because they can get you all caught up in the semantics of, well, what year was this translated in? And what word was that originating in, Hebrew or Latin? But I don't get caught up in the minutiae. I'm like, I don't believe in none of that.
Tactic is to be like, where's your morality from? And if whatever you say, he'll be like, oh, so I won the debate because you don't have an objective thing. And then as soon as you're like, wait a minute, and you try to question where he gets his quote unquote objective morality, he just is like, oh, I don't have to, I could just grant it and I still win. It's just like, this is the game he plays, because at least I haven't seen him actually want to defend his divine command theory bullshit, because he can't. And so he just, his debate tactic, and I'm sure it's what they teach in his weird course, is always to be on the offense and not
always on the offense.
Yeah.
And I think,
and to always pretend you win.
Right. And then do the fake laugh.
Yeah. And he couldn't do that with Candace. I'm so excited to break this down.
Oh my God. So, okay. So before we get started on Candace thing, y'all know I don't rock with no Candace, okay? I don't mess with no Candace. But this is the first time I was like, I hope she tear his ass up.
If you guys don't, I've run into Candace on Jubilee and all that, and so she's not my favorite person, but what is it? The enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Yeah. The enemy of my enemy is still my enemy, but
it's still my enemy. Yes, I mean, I just like seeing women dom him.
Yeah, he likes it though. He loves dominant women.
Yes, you dommed him, and now Candace, and so it's
but the difference is she got paid $300,000. I did it for free.
I know.
God damn, that hurts.
I mean, at least I got the lonely men in his thing to come subscribe. I don't think I made $300K out of it. So
So this is what I was telling the women that day. I said, stop listening to these stupid men tell you that you're worthless, you don't have no value. This man paid $300,000 to talk to a pregnant woman, and that's
While
it.
he's sweating and having like a panic attack and like a seizure, like epilepsy.
What did you? Okay, so
And she's
what did you
she
think
was
about
calm.
the debate itself? I think did you? What is the most shocking? And I think I know the answer to this. The most shocking thing you saw from that debate?
The fact that honestly, I actually was shocked. I mean, I think Candace is smart in a particular way. I
Yeah.
think she's a dumbass in other ways, but I
Yep.
actually was very impressed with, for example, how she landed that like you don't know the charges. Cause like even me, I would have immediately, he's like, you name all seven. I'd be like, yeah, here you go. Like I'd be aggressive with it. She hit it perfectly. She's like, oh well, I'm not on your time constraint. Like she really like put him in his place and then came through and hit all seven. And at first you're like, can she do it? Can she not do it? Why is she stalling? But her stalling worked in her favor because it made him more and more and more like,
Come on, one. That's just one.
yeah,
That's
just give me one. Okay, fine, give me one. And
Give me one, give me one.
she didn't. She controlled the frame and she
Yep.
controlled the entire thing. And then she landed that. I was actually pretty impressed by her doing that. That was probably surprising to me. 'Cause I haven't seen Candace really do well at debating. That's not her thing.
It's not her thing.
So that was probably what was most surprising to me.
I think for the first time, and I studied Candace, and I'm like, she's terrible at debates, but
Yeah.
this right here, they prepped her.
Yeah.
They prepped her, and I keep telling, and this is something Andrew still don't do to this day. He doesn't study his enemies.
He says he does, but I don't think he does.
No, I don't think so.
But he says he does.
Because if you studied your enemies, first of all, you would have studied all the Cuckoo for Cocoa Puff shows that Candace is doing. I only watched them because I wanted to see what she had to say about Andrew.
Yeah.
But this was the first time I literally watched her show. I watched two of them from the beginning to the end, and I actually saw the allure, okay, that she has with her, cult, really. Mm-hmm. And I understand how she words things.
She's smarter than you think, even though things that come out of her mouth are like
dumb,
shit crazy.
Right.
But it was really stupid of him. And I was making this example, like he didn't seem to study any of her crazy things.
No, he didn't. Because all of this is speculation. And she's like, I have the right to actually think. And
I have the right to think.
So you're going to debate something? What is that a debate about?
She was wrong on a lot of things. Like even as a lawyer, like she was, but he didn't know. He didn't know, right? And so I always make this example, like I don't think the earth is flat, but I wouldn't debate a flat earther right now because if they bring up something and I haven't studied why they believe the things they believe and they go, well, haven't you heard that this scientist said, and I have never heard of it before, I'm going to look like I'm stupid and they're going to win, not because they're right, but because I haven't studied the theories enough to debunk it. So that's how I felt like, and for somebody who paid for this debate, is terminally online, both you and your wife, so you had nothing to do but study. You look like you haven't slept in a month. I don't know why you didn't have time to actually go into that.
Facts! He did look bad. He looked so bad.
I saw a video of him on Twitter, like when he was going to the debate, he's like, guys, I'm heading to the debate. And I'm like, this man.
Wow. Yeah, when he was in his car, he was so low tone too, low vibration. He was like, come on, guys, we're about to go over to
like bags to like here.
Yeah, bags on top of bags on top of bags. Like he was like, I'm like, dude.
I was like, he must have been up studying. And then when the debate started, she'd say something and he would just be like, yeah, but what about, like, I'm like, oh, you have no idea why she's saying this and what she's been telling her audience, and now she's going to make you look stupid because she's like, well, you don't watch my show. If you watch my show, you would know blah 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 blah. And he didn't know.
No, he didn't know. And that's why I said, if you're going to go after people, you should study them. And I think okay, so I have to admit I was wrong on something, because I said there's no way Turning Point USA is connected with this guy, to root for him and to help furniture. I think I'm wrong.
Yeah, unfortunately.
The way he is bonding with them after the show and going on to the Charlie Kirk show. And I'm like,
it's helping Candace so much.
It is.
I don't know what.
Do they not see it?
He literally just called all women retarded, and you guys are.
And you said it to Erica Kirk.
Yeah, and I mean, like, I don't. The Turning Point crowd you would assume is a different type of conservative than the all women are retarded, blah 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 crowd. So it is really weird. Even like Joe Rogan getting buddy with them, I'm like, what is going on? Like, it's.
But Joe Rogan was saying, I'm pulling a little bit for Candace. He was like, he even admitted that he said that he kind of sided with Candace now.
Yeah, but I'm just so like, I mean, I watch Rachel on his show, and it's just like, she'll be like, so feminism was started by like evil demon vaccines or something. And he's like, oh, really? Oh, people don't know that. I'm like, what is the point of you? Like, I don't know.
Let's not forget Elon damn Musk retweeted that.
Oh my, yeah.
He anytime anybody go after women, he loves to retweet it, right? Because I
don't think he likes women.
No, obviously he doesn't like women.
He doesn't like
this
women.
Clown had the nerve to retweet. Okay, so there's this by the way, this clip is so old. I'm getting to the point where I'm like, why y'all keep regurgitating these old ass clips? So there's a clip of a black man, and he has three children, two males and one female. And then the mother says, take a step forward if your father has taken you on vacation. And then the three children step forward, the father stay back. Take a step forward if your father has ever told you he loves you. And the three children takes a step forward. This keeps going on and on and on and on and on until they're damn near the camera, and it says, okay, so look at where you are. And they all look at where their dad was, because dad was back there, and father never took him out, never said he was love you, never gave him a hug, never took him to church, never went to the graduation, and they all go hug his father. Elon damn Musk had the nerve to retweet and said, we must stop the generational trauma.
Dude, I literally feel like, you know how people say X is overrun by bots? I feel like the way Elon tweets, it's like, how is this not a bot? Like, I feel like it'll just be like the craziest thing, like, black people are, and he'll just be like, true. Or it'll be women are, and he'll just be like, yeah. And I'm like, what is your like, why?
Girl, I swear. But yeah, he did retweet Rachel, and she got arrogant, and that's when she started to feel herself. And this is not the first time this has happened to the Wilsons. Every time the Wilsons, and I want you to know, Rachel leads this way. Oh, yeah. Whenever Rachel started feeling herself and started getting arrogant and started attacking women, okay, this is when their house of cards coming down. Here's the thing. The reason why everybody know that Rachel has 5 kids by 3 men is because this was just a, underground secret that a lot of us knew. Mm-hmm. But she went and attacked this Christian woman named Isabella DeLuca. And Isabella DeLuca is very blessed in the chest, right? Not like you, but she's very blessed.
I think I know who you're talking about.
Yeah. And very gorgeous, blonde.
Yeah, I know who you're
attractive.
Talking about. Yeah.
She was making a damn cake. That's all she was.
I remember this.
Yeah, she was making a damn cake with a crucifix around her neck, and she had on a gray sweater, a gray short sleeve shirt. The short sleeve shirt wasn't a neck V-neck. It was right here to her collar. She just has big boobs.
Yeah, right? Yeah. I remember this.
Rachel in the red pill was very strong at that time. Yeah. Rachel said, "Girl, won't you put them things away? Nobody wants to see that." And that was enough. Me, Brittany, Tanya, we was like, suit up, y'all. Tell them down, take this bitch down.
Yeah, no, I mean, and she's the one talking, the clip you shared of her, and she stood up and she's wearing shorts. I'm like, no. Why?
Does she think she's sexy?
But hold on.
She stood up with shorts, but did you see the 3 rolls?
Yes, unfortunately.
I was like,
again, I don't go after women's looks unless they're horrible people like that. Her and Pearl.
She goes after other women.
Yeah, she goes after everybody's looks.
Yeah,
I like that.
Pearl. Yeah.
I know, like, you know, like the phrase "bad built." Like that is the definition. Like, what the hell is happening there? Like, let's please dress modestly.
Oh my God. Well, she trailer trash, girl. You see her standing up like trying to fight that skinny girl.
I've literally, you don't understand. I'm obsessed with the Wilsons because of their class. I've never like been around these people. I've never like I've become, they like literally, we and my boyfriend, we bring them up all the time when we're at a restaurant, like, cause we like super fine dining. That's like our thing. And that's will be our metric. We're like, would this go over the Wilsons' heads? Would this go over the Wilsons' heads? Would Wilson like this? This is like my favorite like game to play. Or like we're on a road trip and we have to stop at some random place and I'll be like, the Wilsons. He's like, yeah, this is like a Wilson like birthday, like a special occasion. And we like get into it and we're like, oh yeah, like this is probably what would Rachel wear here? Like, or we'll be in New York and I'll be like, which opera would we take Andrew Wilson to?
Oh my God, child, please.
We love it. It's like our favorite activity now. It's just like, because I just don't know of anybody like that. I've just never been around it. And like he posted recently like someone posted a picture of Rachel's food and it's like horrible and he was like, oh, it looks delicious. And my boyfriend is like the most least animated person ever, especially over text, and I sent it to him and it was the first time he literally put O in one line, M in the other line, G in the other. He's like, no way. He's like, this is bad. This is like the trailer of the trailer.
I'm so sad I didn't see that. The only thing I saw, like, okay, so today, there's this guy called Forbidden Wear. I think it's called Forbidden Wear. I retweeted his video.
Okay.
You know the movie Free Willy?
I know the movie, yeah.
They turned Free Willy into Rachel?
Andrew Wilson was never much of a people person. He preferred cigarettes and being left alone. Until one day,
hey Rachel,
he found someone just like him.
That's my girl.
It was a friendship nobody expected. Rachel never questioned his logic, never asked for evidence. Finally, Andrew was undefeated. Until someone came to take it all away.
Andrew, I need your help.
With what?
Help us bury the Charlie Sharks conspiracy.
Erica, that's a lot to cover up.
Then Rachel goes back to one of her 3 previous owners.
You wouldn't.
Try me.
I'm getting you out of here.
Freedom has a price.
Go, Rachel! Go!
And Andrew was running out of time.
Stop! You're looking at 7 separate charges.
Name them.
Trespassing, destruction of property, obstruction.
That's 3.
There was only one way out.
Come on, Rachel! You're free!
Free Wilson. Coming soon to video cassette.
Wait, is it on your Twitter right now?
It's on my Twitter. Please go look at it right now. I retweeted it. It is the most funniest thing. And I was like, oh my God. And the thing about it is that debate was well over a week ago and we're still clowning them because they still lying about Andrew being in the service. You know what I'm saying? He didn't serve the military, then he did serve the military, but he did serve the military, then he trains rifles. How the hell do you train rifles on
Army sniper is a colloquial term.
Yeah, girl. How the fuck is that colloquial?
Listen, I don't know anything about military. We talked about this, and even I know. I was like, that's crazy. And they were doing this whole like, over that first weekend, they're like, oh, well, Monday, like we knew that the first 48 hours would be like this, but when Monday comes around, the tides will change. And it's like, what?
How? And the only thing that's changed is more and more people are going against them. And it's like, and I can always tell, and this is when you'll start to see me just watching now, because a lot, like all my A-logging, all the A-logging, Brittany's done all the A-logging, I've done, and some other people. It wasn't that many of us who was going after the Wilsons in the beginning.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
It was just a handful of us. But when it gets to the point where you look back and you start seeing a huge group, not just one political group, not just one in group, not just one ideology, but you got people on the left and the right.
They pretend it's just on the left, but it's not.
Yeah, right.
It was never just on the left.
All of us are banding together to go after these people. To see the full video, go to my Patreon located at patreon.com/justtree411. I'll provide a link either in the description box or the pinned comment. You can watch the video by either joining my Patreon or through the store section. See you there.